Alright, everyone, hello, welcome back. Um, still doing some thingy research for, oh god. Thank you, brain, I really do appreciate it. Icebreaker, there we go. I feel a little more confident in doing it, but I still feel like not quite. So tomorrow we might be making another attempt at it. We'll see how that goes. Um, Depends. I'll watch a bit more tomorrow, and maybe a little after this too. See if I can really hammer down what I need to do. If that's the case, tomorrow we're going back to the boat. If I still think we need another day, we'll go back to Stalker. I did actually play this just shy of a year ago, like about a month and a bit shy of a year ago. And then it broke because mods and updates. So hopefully we should be okay. Now, that being said, if you give me like 2 seconds, I want to check. I did actually put one mod in here, specifically for some quality of life so it's easier to see. And it shouldn't break if there's an update because it's very simple. Did I not put the flashlight? Hang on. I appear to have not put the flashlight. I did put faction patches though, so that people with different factions will be carrying a patch just because the base game is horrible at this. It's actually trying to identify who is who, because especially towards the late game where everyone is wearing basically the same color of like the thingy suits, it's awkward and it sucks. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure there's anything around. Don't quote me on this. I was trying to see if there was one for the flashlight, but none of them seem to work. I know it took me a second to get here. Right, I'll keep an eye out for one that I could use to make it actually less trash, because you'll see in the game. I don't even remember if they added night vision or not, but the flashlights in this game are actually terrible. They are terrible. What do we got? No. Localization must be done. Puts the flashlight in the head. It should theoretically work no problem. I don't know if that one would work or not. I'll look into it. Because I don't know if it compiles the shaders. Let me try. You'll have to give me like 2 seconds. Hopefully it doesn't do the stupid shader compiling thing. We'll just quickly restart the game. This. I know, very professional. I was late, and it's still not ready. But like that's just sort of the nature of the fact they had a basically kind of a free LC come out fairly recently, right? So it added a little bit of a smaller quest line, but whatever. We'll get it happening because it's not like fully done. And it uses Unreal Engine. It's kind of funky for modding, so the whole modding scene isn't as robust, shall we say, as the original Stalker games. Those mods, that should be fine. I would like to play Gamma at some point. The stupid shaders. Hopefully this is faster to, subsequently, because I did it once already. I don't really know how this works or why this is every single time. I know I did try doing, there's the co-op mods for the original Stalkers. Those would be very cool, in my personal opinion, but I'm not sure how that would go about being a thing. So, yeah, I understand the game's having to compile the shader the first time. Yeah, so then afterwards, it is significantly faster that second time. So, I don't know what this means. We're going to leave that alone. That might be from some sort of mod, but it clearly doesn't seem to be working properly. There aren't any mods that I have that would deal with this, so I'm not sure where this is coming from. So I wouldn't even know how to fix it. We'll just play on normal difficulty. Okay. I am okay with that. I know there's technically a mod to keep it enabled. I don't really care too much about achievements between me and you. So, we were like 7 hours into the game in our previous run through. Well, that might be a little loud. There's not much, like, obviously right now it's show don't tell, so there's not gonna, shouldn't be any for the next like minute or so. That being said, I know there's different endings and branching paths for this game. If you guys have any idea of what path I should take, let me know. When I played through the very first time, I played it with the like I sided with Ward, just because I was curious about that.
Last question, Dr. Dallin. Are you sure the perimeter surrounding the zone is really enough? If a powerful emission were to occur, we...
Listen, the zone has remained stable for years. Besides, we didn't establish the most advanced institution in human history without first guaranteeing its safety. As the head of the Scientific Institute for Research of the Chernobyl area, or CIRCA for short, I believe the wonders that we will bring to the world far outweigh the potential risks.
How big are these risks exactly?
The zone reveals a whole new world. We can stick with the old one, fearing change. But tell me, do you want our descendants to remember us as cowards? Or as those who dared to venture forward to a new, better humanity?
I don't remember him sounding so like geeky last time I played. And yes, if you're like, man, that's kind of dark, that is almost as dark as about as dark as it is for me.
The injured were evacuated. I remind our listeners that a similar incident happened in our region quite recently, ruining homes and livelihoods. City officials urge people to stay calm, assuring them the situation is totally under control.
How many Stalker games have started in the back of a truck at this point? It's got to be at least 2. I don't fully remember it being this red.
Back there?
Could be wrong.
I'm okay. Zone is really raging today. See that? It was a hell of a blast. Can't remember one so fierce.
Are we, close?
Kind of.
Is that a
The
bird?
central checkpoint could be on alert after the emission, but there's another way in. Crack in the wall to the left of the fault. Bugger off!
Oh, they are bird. Oh my
You
god.
didn't lose your secret artifact along the way. If it was outside the zone for too long, it would have lost its anomalous energy. But I've got this shiny metal thing to recharge it. One lucky activation, and we have a gold mine here.
Sector 9, visual detection of the vault. I say again, Sector 9, visual detection of the vault.
Show me what you found. What the hell is this? I've seen artifacts taken from the zone before. They always burn out and fall apart real fast. But this one?
This one is not from the zone.
Oh, I bet. Where'd you find it?
In my laundry basket.
Who do you think you're talking to, huh? You have any idea what this scanner cost me? If it's not an artifact,
I like
it's
his
gonna
pocket.
blow us all to hell! I
The
won't let
cigarettes
my
and the
hard
lighter.
work
It's
come to
so
nothing
genius.
because of you. I won't let you push it down the shit.
This stone owes me a new home. We gotta move.
Get to the scientist's bunker. Nehoda will explain how to proceed with the scanner. He's waiting for you. Good luck.
See you later, scientist man.
Give me a sit rep. Perimeter breached. Extensive damage caused by... Oh, fuck knows what.
Copy that. Dispatching a response team.
Got that. Oh, okay, good. The headlamp works. I can just press that, but that's useful, actually. I was going to say something. Oh, yes, about the voice acting. I know a lot of people give this game grief for the English voice acting. I get it. It's, you know, not fully what we sort of intended. Right? Per se. Like, obviously, it's probably best done with the negative voice acting. But, like, the English voice actors, I mean, sure, some of them are a little, like, you know, they ham it up a little bit, but, like, these guys weren't too bad so far, so. Ah, yes. Empty head localization. I wonder if there's something I can do to fix that. I for the inventory, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, whether they want. I mean, you can use your pistol, and the pistol's good because technically, if I remember correctly, the pistol will never break. It's actually one of the best weapons in the game, unironically. Oh, sure, I'll take it. Oh. There's a whole peeking system. It's kind of me.
Where's your team? I'm on my second lap here. I'm going blind.
They're en route, but we lost contact. Falcon 3, investigate the scientist's bunker.
The leaning is a little funky, but I mean, decently responsive. Hello. Yeah, these. Yeah, so he has. I wonder if it's the patch being an issue. I wonder if I have to fix. Now let me just double check really quickly here. The new Steam Workshop, I don't know how I feel about it. It seems kind of bleh. Let me just check the patch really. Okay, it's. I'll probably get rid of that, honestly. As long as I stay here, I should be okay. I hope. Ow. Go. Wide open inventory. That's quick access. Yeah. Unload that. Which one is in better condition? That's 94. That's 97. Okay, these are in decent condition. I'll take that off my back just so I don't accidentally equip it. I'll take a extra health kit. Hang on, if I leave a save here, let me drop this on the floor. Oh. Let me... But we gotta restart very, very quickly. Yeah. Hello. Keeping the flashlight. The faction patches for sure are going away. Oh, I forgot about the mission warning system. We're going to keep that in just because it is particularly useful, right? In the sense where there are some places in the zone where they're so far away from like safe like areas for the emissions, and like you have no way of knowing, and there's nowhere to hide. You just basically you're stuck there, especially if you get in a bad like a thing. So before the emissions, it should technically give us a warning, right? But yeah. And if it doesn't work, worst case scenario, we start again with no mods. Although it's the flashlight thing. The flashlight is so dark in this game, from what I recall, unless they've changed it, that it's really, really annoying. So. Continue. It should be fine, hopefully. And if it's not, we have to restart the game. Oh no, it's like 2 minutes. Even. Those are gone.
Stalker 3, we've got a breach at the dugout. The bunker's off, and now the ground team is on the way. Sal, I still don't have any maps. Stick to the perimeter. Avoid going in. I'll contact the sphere.
The thing I distinctly remember from this is the what the... Oh yeah, I forgot that the mutants were bullet sponges. Don't know how I forgot that. That seems like a very memorable thing, but kind of is what it is. I have in here ammo and water. Doesn't sound good. Mission enemy body, yeah, that's fine. I doubt there's anything good in here. I lied. Okay. Bandage. I do kind of remember this game not having a whole lot compared to the other one, or the other ones. Right? Like I kind of remember there just being like lackluster loot, what have you. I'm not save scumming per se. I mean, that's not the intent. The intent is I know this can be kind of semi-unstable, especially depending on what you have installed. But the mod shouldn't be so bad. Like it's a flashlight, you know, slightly changes how the game does brightness for the flashlight. Stuff I don't think even is working. I do actually remember that. I remember that scared the crap out of me when I first played, and the second time I played, and probably will again. Oh, good. Oh. Although I vaguely remember you don't have to fight him until afterwards, but they might have changed that. By afterwards, I mean after the bunker. So tells me he probably did not win. I'm gonna take. Oh, you double click it. Was that there the first time? That might not have been there the first time I played this. I genuinely wish I remembered.
Have you reached the bunker? Find Dr. Ngoda. He's agreed to give you the coordinates.
I don't think it'll be that easy, but I'll figure it out.
I don't know how to explain it, but if anybody else knows kind of what I'm talking about, they'll know what I mean when they say that Skiff is not voiced by a... Look, he has an accent. Right? And I don't know how to explain it. But anyone who knows the accent of which I speak, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Right? He has like the Eastern European trying to do an American accent. And they're like 98% of the way there. You know, I don't know if that makes sense.
What the fuck happened here?
I mean, to this game's credit, the voice acting is like 3 trillion times better than that of, if anyone has ever played, what is it? Hector, I can use this. If anyone has ever played Atomic Heart, unironically, quite a good game. The problem is, the voice acting is horrendous. Horrendous. Okay.
Well, what is it? Any updates?
Like specifically the English voice acting,
So are the others.
right? Like it's extremely like cringy.
Oh,
It actually
God.
almost
We're
hurt
screwed.
to listen to
Get
it, in
out
my
of there
opinion.
immediately.
It was kind of
freaking
nuts.
Tell me where the data is stored.
Yeah. So
Find his laptop. The coordinates should be in there.
are they really allowed to say HK416? I know H&K is crazy with their it's like their copyright and everything. So interesting. Sorry, anyway. Slight tangent about the Atomic Heart, but yeah, the voice acting in English was really cringe. Like it almost hurt to listen to. Like I don't typically mind, you know, having the English version or the whatever the original version like of audio is supposed to be, like for voices. But for that one, I had to switch out off the English voice, even though that was the default to the Russian voice,
Hey, Nagoda.
because it was
What's
insane. It was
Have you met
terrible.
Herman's client yet? Tell him a new mission means new coordinates. New coordinates means a new bill.
Nagoda's dead. I'm Mr. Client.
Whoa! That's a hell of a mess you got there, boys. Well, screw that smart-ass bastard. I never liked him anyway. Hold on a sec, Mr. Client. Did Herman at least tell you what to do with the coordinates?
I'll figure it out. One way or another.
Sounds good to me. Well, the teapot's boiling. Over and out, Mr. Client.
Like, the thing with the voice actor for Skiff
I hope you do.
is another thing you can tell
Complicated from here.
is
Good
unless
thing
somebody
it's been a walk in the
specifies
park
to him
until now.
about how to pronounce the doctor's name,
This is a mobile
right?
lab. Scientists ought to have
If I
been
showed
warned.
anyone who doesn't speak Russian that name, they would say
I've
Anton
already got it.
Nahoda, right? But
You'll need to acquire an
Yeah.
artifact to shield yourself from the scanner's radiation. If you don't, you might end up joining Nagoda.
How?
Find an anomaly. After the emission, it shouldn't be that difficult. Then use the detector's signal to navigate it. If the stalkers have figured it out, I'm sure you can too. After that, attach the artifact to your belt and go plant the scanner. Just try not to get killed in the anomaly. That would be rather embarrassing.
the like, or the director is telling them how to specifically pronounce it appropriately. And I say this because in Cyrillic, the letter that's used for G and H is like the same letter, sort of, right? And it's basically kind of like G, and it looks like if you took an L and you rotated it 180, so instead of it being, or no, hang on, if you flip it upside down, essentially, sorry. And that's that letter. It covers most things of, like, basically everything of G and H. What does this artifact do? Oh, a little bit of extra radiation. Oh, there is night vision. And then there's clearly something wrong here. I'm not sure what that is. Oh yeah, I'm remembering now. These guys are annoying to fight because they hurt and they take a lot of bullets and they knock you down like crazy. And the worst part is, they said they were supposed to fix it so you can loot these guys. Clearly it's not letting me, which is very annoying. Because these guys eat all your ammo, especially like later in the game in some of the places. And they give you nothing in return. So basically your whole thing is just run away or die. Right? Like, it's kind of dumb. I don't remember there being so many mushrooms on the floor. But to be fair, I didn't really look at a whole lot of mushrooms. But again, like, the fact that I'm noticing them means there might be something a little funky. Counter down. Vodka to eliminate radiation exposure. Which I think is based a little bit on, I was gonna say science. Not necessarily science per se, but there was a belief back in the day. I'm gonna step out of the way. There was a belief at some point in the day that radiation helps with the whole vodka thing, but I feel like the answer is probably no.
Is charging always this noisy?
No, but but that rock of yours is pretty unusual. Check the scanner, quick. Is it charged?
Nope.
I knew it! I told you to get out of there! Try that or I'll leave without you!
Calm down. I've got some time left. Heading for the next spot.
I kind of dislike this particular anomaly. It's awkward to deal with. This could be annoying because there are enemies out there, and they do suck to fight because they see you much better than you see them. Reload. I see you.
Best of off you fuck!
We are safe now? Okay, good. Basically a broken shotgun. I don't know, I'm taking the shotgun. Whatever. You can have that back again. MP5 perhaps? If you see like there's this weird effect that happens when I turn around with the flashlight, I think that has to do with DLSS, but I'm pretty sure if I'm not... Hang on, let me put a hard... If I'm not mistaken, I think DLSS is just like required. I don't think that's... I don't think there is an off for that. I hate Depth of Field and Motion Blur suck. They're the worst. Yeah, DLSS, I don't think you have a choice. As far as I know. I mean, I could play around with it, but I don't want to be playing around too much, so we're just going to have to deal with the weird artifacts. Alright. I can't take the ammo, though. The ammo is eternal, you know what I mean? I don't remember there being something in there. Okay, yeah, I vaguely remember this now. There's a poltergeist, I think. There's something there.
Time to plant this scanner and get out of here.
I do kind of remember it being awkward to fight. Like most of the mutants in this game are pretty ridiculous to try to fight. Especially for these guys, it's hard to remember where to shoot. Because they're quite short, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on. Don't mind my guy. You know, it's the very classic thing here of hang on, let me take my sweet time trying to reload. There you go. And you can't even loot them, so it's like all that ammo, all those meds, everything, all for literally nothing. Just a weird choice. I think you get a bunch of fire here, if I'm not mistaken. Again, this is based on vague memories from a year ago, which themselves are based on vague memories from, I think, at least a year before that. So. Before you ask why I didn't walk towards the exit, I have to go back to get there anyway, so. Eating heals. I remember this being really weird.
Herman, Sauter's premium coordinates smell like a scam.
His coordinates always work like a charm. But the emission could have thrown a wrench in the works.
We'll find out soon.
See, there's that blue thing at the top, but I don't remember what that's about, because I don't think they ever explain it.
Swarming with soldiers. They're gonna shut everything down, and then you'll never get out of the zone.
Just one spot left.
Did you hear me? Drop the damn scanner and come back right now.
I've got nowhere to go back to, Herman. Over and out.
Tutorial. Throw it. I do not. It must be some sort of config that's been saved from the past. I'm not sure of anything else it could be. Now, I do distinctly remember this room being here. Me saying in the past, hey, I should use this to my advantage. I don't know if this will work, but I am going to try. We'll give it a shot, because I mean, realistically speaking, I think you lose it all anyway. And if it works, great. If it doesn't work, it is what it is, okay? Is this... I don't know if I'd say it was cheating. I mean, I personally wouldn't say so. I'd say it's just being very smart based on previous game experience. You know, after I've played this particular... This is the third time I'm playing this particular sequence. So... If it works, then great. If it doesn't, well, I don't know. See, I still don't fully understand this machine. You know, you encounter them a few times throughout the game, but I don't really know how it works.
What's that? Some kind of anomaly. What? I see the scanner. Tracing for anomalous activity in radio signals. Situation unclear. You, inside. You, to the roof. Move out. HQ, Ulat reporting. Come in, HQ. Damn it. Stalker PDA detected. Someone here! Oh, no.
I mean, it's got a G36 without any irons or anything on it. That's kind of weird. I think that the item is like 40 to 50 pounds. So, you know, it's a little awkward to be running with that in one hand, but like, adrenaline is a hell of a drug.
Finish him, and let's make tracks.
Now, see, the problem with that is I feel like you'd be able to tell the difference. You could hear the difference that it was fired up in the air as opposed to down on the ground. Because down in the ground, you know, it wouldn't echo as much. Away with you, doggy. Oof.
What the? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Some fireworks, huh? Who are you?
That's my homeboy.
I'm your guardian angel. Here's your bolt. Why the hell would I need a bolt? Take a look around. Ah, crap. Yep. Toss it into the anomaly, then while it resets, run like hell. Got it? Now go.
Can I go back for my stuff first? Ooh, that's gonna... That's not his bunker. Oh, wait, that's weird. Barge is where I was, which means... where I was previously? Put the marker so I can see it.
You handled it like a real stalker. Come over here and let's talk.
Sure, give me 1 second. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to talk to him first? There's F8. F8 is quickly. That's kind of funky. Usually it's F9. Or it's F5 to save and F9. I wonder why that is. Maybe it has to do with like how function keys work on some smaller boards, like keyboards, but I could not say for certain.
You handled it like a real stalker. Come over here and let's talk.
Sure. Who are you?
I knew you could do it. Well, okay, I didn't really know, but I sure hoped you would. How'd you get here without any gear? I was attacked while on a job. I got hit in the head, and when I woke up, I was in almost nothing but my birthday suit. You're lucky they didn't kill you right away. You should stop by Zalisa and check up with the doc, man. And talk to the bartender while you're there. See if he knows anything about your attackers. Squint. Damn it, man.
I'll follow the stranger, sure. Go back around the side. Actually, if my stuff is in here, this is, you know, massive plays. Not everything. Not everything.
You wanted to settle some scores, didn't you? Shit. The timing couldn't be any worse.
Quite a bit of stuff, still.
The bastard
You know.
shot him at point blank. Then took everything.
Even the sensors. Fuck. Now the entire lesser zone is gonna have to clean up this mess. Why is your ass still here? Head over to Zalisa and keep your mouth shut. Unless you want both of us killed.
It's weird that they took all the other stuff, but not my gear. I don't know. A journal. Yeah. Yeah, tutorial. Oh, you hit R to do that. Okay. Hang on. I am really curious about what this Sid underscore blah blah blah. See if there's a way to fix that. Option. Remote is enabled. Good, good, good. That's probably why the things don't work. Bye. Check your mod folder. Garbage in there, like a mod that's not compatible with the new update. That could be a problem. Grab a save. It. If I can find it. Essentially. Stalker 2. Oh, that's not the right place. Or not? Folder. Oh, hang on. Manage browser files. Okay, Stalker 2 content. Oh, I see. There's a weird thing with localization in there. Let me get rid of that. Let's see if that fixes our problem. Because there's clearly that must, it said it was from 2020, like, you know, July 2025. So clearly there was something funky going. $21, but then again, it's 21 outside. It's not 21. Would be nice. Continue. Hopefully it works. Cabin. Reads whatever. Ah, see, so there is nothing here. So whatever we did, we fixed it. We head that way. Okay, yeah, no problem. I was looking at that like, oh, piece of candy. Cause get this stuff. Got the other gun that I plan on selling. I probably don't need it. I would really love to put mods in for better, like actual good ballistics. These guys should be going down, but they do not, because bullets in this game are kind of silly. Guns in this game are kind of silly. Let me pop a heal. I could technically let them come to you. What is it healing with? Oh no, I don't want to be wasting those. Those are good. I just do that. Does it auto aim? No. So the indicator only pops up if I have actual visual, like line of sight on, like direct. Oh, there he is. There you go.
I wasn't really expecting any help. Come on over. Let's have a chat.
Hey, you have to give me a second. Guys, that they're like shotguns. The boomstick is not all that good, so even if I were able to get one, you know, new, I'd get rid of it because it's only decent for if you're up close. But if you're up close, you're gonna have not good time. So you know, the game does have this, like, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? White, or it's called. I think it's called white white paint syndrome, but it's got yellow paint. I think that's what this is for. I have no idea what this is actually. I'm gonna look that up at some point. But anyway, I think it's H to holster the weapon. Yeah. Greetings, sir.
You fucked them up pretty good, eh? I didn't expect anyone to step in for me. That's rarer than Mama's beats around here. Normally, folks in the zone just walk past other people's troubles. They've got their own shit to deal with. You are new around here, ain't ya?
I am.
I am, to be honest.
Yeah, I figured as much. But you have definitely taken out a few scumbags in your day. Thanks for having my back. I might be pushing my luck here, but could you lend me a hand with something else?
Sure.
All right, let's hear it.
There's 4 of us at the boiler house, not far from here. Squint, Richter, Gloomy, and myself. Squint is the leader. Richter is his right-hand man. And we just joined a group. Squint and Richter took off somewhere in the morning, and then me and Gloomy got ambushed by those bandits. I, managed to make a tactical retreat, but the bastards took Gloomy. I don't know what they are doing to him, but I doubt they are throwing him a party. We need to rescue him and make those thugs regret it. Gloomy will find a way to return the favor.
Sure.
All right.
That's actually hilarious. I didn't catch it till just now.
Real?
Can you help me save this guy? Oh, that guy will pay you.
Don't worry, I won't just send you there empty-handed. I've got a stash close by. It's got everything you need. A gun, some ammo, the whole shebang. Whatever you don't use, consider it yours. Just make sure you've got Gloomy's back, all right?
Where is this? I had to hold P for that, and I did, but it didn't say anything. I want to mark that. Grab that. Now, because I had the fancy edition, I do get access to, you know, the was it the journalist items? But those are spaced out like ridiculously. Especially some of the other ones are really, really out there. Right? And they're good. Right? They're not broken. Right? They give you a bit of an advantage if you go for them early. Otherwise, they're meh. So. Just keep Smack in the box. And I kind of think I had that exact same like spiel last time I played this. I know there's upgrades in this game to your gear. I don't remember what's good or not. I'm also not sure those guys are good. They might not be. I do vaguely remember this being a bit awkward. Do I want to use the MP5? Was the MP5 any good at this? It didn't equip, did it? It goes by something else. All in this game. The Viper 5. That, see, I don't get that. Why is that? That makes zero sense to me. They call this the Viper 5 because they can't call it the MP5, right? H and K. But they call it the HK. Oh, do you know what it is? Hang on a second. I have this sudden suspicion. Yeah, the AKM because they can't call it by its real name anymore. That must have been a mod that did that. I'm just not sure which one. Like, don't be wrong.
The mutants didn't get you, did they?
They tried.
That's the zone for you. Take care out there. And, try not to hit Gloomy, alright? He may be a son of a bitch, but he's still my bro.
There are, like, stealth takedowns in this, but good luck doing stealth in this game. It's kind of silly. Oh. The bleeds.
Boys, I'm hiding.
It'd be not good. Spoiler alert, it was not great. But I do like that the bandage, you know, obviously it stops the bleeding, but it does heal you a little bit. So, you know, take the beer. It makes me hungry, and I do not care. I took the beer, didn't I? The vodka is also great for radiation. I do like that there's now actual quantifiable, like, stats to these things. This is very good. Eating, it does also heal you. Water helps with hunger. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Like, it kind of makes you feel full when you drink water, but I mean, you do know the difference. Here, I'll just eat. It's honestly, it's fine. See, I also do distinctly remember that opened up. Track down. Hey, post office. That's because the others read off the book. Find out where the money is. So these symbols mean that this is, like, safe during emissions. But I'm clearly still slightly irradiated. He's up here, isn't he? And then he gets mildly annoyed at you. It's like, what do you mean I have to pay you? He's like, yo, he didn't come save me himself.
What? Who sent you? Richter or that asshole Zorik?
Jorik asked me to get you out.
Yeah, well, Jorik ran away.
He asked you to wipe his ass. That's what he did. You think those goons were brought down here by the emission? Jorik lost a wad of cash playing cards and garbage and figured he could hide out here. Well, the fucker wasn't completely wrong. They didn't get him. They got me! What you looking at? Expecting a reward? Check the thugs. I'm just glad they left me my suit.
You did?
Wait a sec.
You know what?
They
Maybe I
didn't
should
take
kill
the
them.
detector! Those scumbags think they're too good to dive into anomalies looking for artifacts. Easier to shake down a loner on his way out.
I do know there are some times in this game where you can actually just take him down.
I've already got a detector.
Well, congrats. Now you've got two. Do I look like a department store to you? Fine, fine. Left my backpack in the cave. Go have a look. If you find anything useful...
So what's he wearing now if he
Unless
left
the bandits beat you to it, of course. Thanks for the help, Stalker. But don't count on anyone standing up for you if you run into trouble.
There is a hidden like level system in this game, but it's, I think it's based
stupid asshole! Get over here!
I think it's based almost exclusively
No idea how glad I am.
on
Why don't you come a little closer?
sword
Let me get
beats.
a better idea. I've got something I need to take care of, so why don't you take a breather and go?
Oh, I can add that.
Back. Dumbass.
I don't remember how that's supposed to work. See you later.
Even at the best of times, I'm not one for small talk. And right now is definite.
So what were you doing here?
Why are you here?
Whatever we were doing, it's all done. What's there to talk about? Let's not, okay? So long, rookie.
One of those really weird things where, like, technically it makes sense at this point in the game, or rather at this point in the whole story, why there are there's not just, you know, Russians and Ukrainians in this area, and why you have people from like other parts of the world. Oh my god, it put in the wrong ammo. But some of it is a little funky. Keep hitting, I'm so much Tarkov, I keep hitting tab to open my inventory. I'll store these in my, like, because you do get a locker. I tend to store, like, the armor piercing stuff away. Because you don't need it till quite a bit later, and it's sort of universal. G for a grenade? A button for a grenade. Five, okay. I know technically I can also hold this to get the grenade, but it's just, I was wondering if there's a fast throw. I missed. Now I've got a suppressed pistol. Ooh. Left this here. I hit the wrong I didn't mean to do that. I mean, not that, look, from what I recall, you get inundated with healing supplies and stuff. At one point I had like 130 bottles of vodka in my stash, right? Like, so I don't mind. I know it's early to say, oh well, what about, it doesn't matter. It really step back a second, heal up. It's gotta be somewhere around here. There it is. And so what does that do? Interesting. I forgot that you can hold it like that. I'm not sure why you would, but you could. It looks kind of cool. What does it do? It gives me extra radiation, but it's great for bleeding resistance, which is not terrible, but I don't have anything to counter the radiation, so it's not immediately useful. So it's basically, we can... Oh my god! I don't know if those are friendlies or not. Okay. I could have sworn they were supposed to add mutant looting, but there must be something that's like really small chance. Let me double check. I'm actually really curious now. I vaguely remember reading that they Stalker 2 mutant loot. Apparently it's locked by a quest? like the ability. I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't know how to loot them, right? Even if it is mildly annoying. Gentlemen.
You guys are hysterical. Okay, I got one too. A guide is lecturing some rookie stalkers. A good stalker is hard to find. You don't just stumble across one every day. And if you do stumble across one, that means it wasn't any
The
good.
bar. Okay, have to deal with this anyway.
When you're done making charm bracelets out of mutant bangs, take them to Hamster. He's got use for them. And coupons for you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there's all sorts of quests and stuff.
Are you new here? Come on in. Make yourself at home.
It is worth doing the side quests for these guys. Because one, you get money, and two, it is really beneficial to get them. Because if they're happy, then you get discounts at the stores and everything like that. From
They got all kinds of baloney to choose from. All right.
Mission, please.
Need a hand with it?
I'm glad you're here. As a matter of fact, I do. A bunch of diggers who used to bring me all sorts of useful stuff have gone off the radar. I'm feeling a little...
Sure.
All right.
I have the coordinate. There were 4 of them. Max Saturday, Bedlam. Need any... Tell me what you need.
Upgrade. Repair. I think that was free? Yeah. He can modify certain things, but he might not have the tools for that. See, I don't have enough money for this. But, like, usually it's you pick between one or the other. So physical protection or wear resistant. They're both kind of... Physical protection is better, but it's not worth upgrading this jacket because you get better almost immediately. Same thing with this. Like, yeah, I can put a stock and, like, either aiming speed or moving while aiming. Meh. And then aiming through night vision's new, obviously, because they didn't have night vision last time I played. Right, stuff for a scope, but the scopes are kind of funky with how those work. Weight reduction is nice. Wear and tear is not bad. External sources. This is specifically for, like, we don't have to worry about this one. This is like if you get caught out in the anomalies, or not during the emissions, but like when you're not quite out that you instantly die. Whereas this one is just things, so technically I find that one better. Damage drop off is not bad. Recoil's not too bad. Damage drop off would be better. This one just makes it like more accurate and thing to hit, but this one just increases how far out I can hit. Muzzle break doesn't matter. We're not going to upgrade this. It's the same with this. These are low tier, you know, pee pee poo poo stuff. Wear and tear, moving while aiming. And then either increase the... Oh, because it goes to 45. But then it changes what I have to, like... So I can't just give a 9mm anymore. Right? Or this one, which reduces the recoil. The recoil on this isn't that bad, so it wouldn't be worth doing. Then I have a scope mount. And then this is... Full velocity. Full velocity is whatever. Aura piercing. Something we don't have to worry about right now. Spread decrease. A light laser sight or tactical. See, those are fine, whatever. But meh.
So long. See you around.
We're going to accept the side quests because it just sort of makes sense in this game. Here.
I know it's dangerous, but I'm offering you good money here.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay.
Sure you are. No way, man. Find yourself some other dope willing to march into certain
I've got
I do vaguely
best
remember
deals
this.
in the zone. Ask anyone. Guaranteed.
Hamster's my
I'd
favorite.
never try to pull one over on the rookies like, if any. Well, except for the things that are. Anyway, show me what you've got.
I'm looking for Solder. Do you know him?
Oh, so you want to talk, huh? Well, show me what you've got.
What do you got? What do I not want? Do not want this. I do. This for 6,000 is pretty good. I don't need it right now. Sell these for now. The armor piercing I'd kind of keep. Hose. This is not bad. But it would be expensive to run. Sell that. Sell this ammo. Keep the armor piercing of all kinds, basically. I am extremely tempted to go for the Mosin. Seem like a... You know what? For the sake of not being a complete use, I will not. That is also expensive, but that's really good for early on. This is kind of like, it's slightly better than what we have, but it's not worth 13,000 rubles. Or sorry, coupons. They don't use rubles. What is he? Oh, because you cannot sell Skiss pistol.
Thanks. See ya.
It's not a problem. So that's our bed. We can play the guitar to sing it. I'm good at this time. Here's a personal stash. We can put stuff in here, and it will basically follow us everywhere. I wish it was a thing to be like, put that whole thing in there, please. Actually, I am going to keep all 9x18, and I'm going to keep basically all of the 545 right now, except for the armor pierce. And don't want the vodkas at this time. Definitely don't want to bring these with me. Keep those for now. Keep this because that's useful. Don't need 7 grenades. Like, we can get 100 I don't know if this has been changed. But we hit sword loot. We can sort our own inventory and boom, done. I really am tempted to grab the Mosin.
I've got a job for you, Stalker. Welcome to the area, Stalker. I've got a job for you.
This is so
but I should
funny.
warn you. It involves going to the poppy field.
Oh, it's probably like a Ukrainian dude who's trying his best to put on like a, you know,
When my
southern
parents and I
United
were
States
evacuated
accent.
after the accident in '86, we left a family heirloom in the root cellar. An old Orthodox icon. My mother, she kept talking about it until the day she died. I need to find it. I want to have at least something to remember my family by. Bring it to me, and I'll pay you the full price of an expensive artifact. I couldn't get it on.
Sure.
All right.
I'd really appreciate it. Remember...
Yeah, I do actually remember that mission. Check them out. Lost Boys. Are they all down there? I don't want to go in there yet. Something over forward and to the left. And then obviously this is, I believe, also like another...
Hey, buddy!
He wants to do a...
You wanna make some money?
Sure, but you have to give me a minute. He's in there. I think his whole thing is... Whoops. Sure. His is not too bad of a mission from what
How about a little wager, man? There's a pack of blind dogs wandering about, and I've been...
Sure, basically it's go
wager,
kill
huh?
dogs.
Let's do it.
Like
Let's
the
get going, then.
thingy dogs. That I was gonna say that doesn't sound good otherwise. Right, but the more of these we do, if we do enough of
Wanna hear a
them,
joke? It just came to me.
right?
Check it out.
These guys like us, and they don't mind if our gun is
don't
out.
have any ID. Cause of bureaucracy.
There was a mod about like AR goggles, and that looked pretty interesting because it gave you like an actual minimap and stuff like the old ones had. And there's different levels of goggles. It was quite interesting. I was tempted to.
Here's another one. Why'd the poltergeist lose weight? Cause it kept tossing its cookies.
Fight everything over there. Where? I just want to check on the map. I mean, yeah, I do remember up there to go check
Stay in the
that
trail.
too. I'm not mistaken, when I did this mission when I last played this game, one of the mods, there was like a roaming patrol of whoever, and the guy had the PKM and absolutely domed me. That's pretty funny. But I eventually got him and I picked up his PKM, I think. Well, you know what I will do? Hang on a second, Mr. Gentleman. I'm gonna put that there. I do like that most things in this game are, I think the correct term is diegetic. And that
You took
means...
your time. I was about to go on my own. Here they are, the dog pens. They used to be the cow sheds, but I don't see any cows here. Plenty of dogs, though.
That the stuff in here is based entirely on like stuff you see in real life, or like in game, like the map. The map where I actually bring up the PDA and everything like that. Right? Something happened with that dog, and I do not know why.
Did you find it? Bring it to me.
What?
I'm kind of busy here, man. No offense.
Bro, you literally just said talk
Kind
to you.
of busy here, man. I guess that's it. Nice shooting. All right, now for the serious part. One of the dogs has a collar.
Is it this one?
We have to find it. Those things emit a lot of radiation. If you hear static, you're one hell of a sniper, man. I didn't expect a rookie to beat me. Well, the money's all yours.
How much money did I get?
What
from
do you
that?
think of this whole collar business? I don't know what kind of freaks put them on dogs, but I'm the guy they hired to bring them back.
I do vaguely remember that
These
quest,
dogs
and I
are
do
all
remember it
over
not being
Lester's
completely
own.
worth doing.
I'm getting tired of this crap. Sometimes a dog gets into an anomaly, sometimes the static is loud and clear, but yet there are no dogs in sight. Not a one.
Do you need a hand?
Actually, one stupid-ass dog. If you want to have some fun shooting...
Where do I find these collars?
I'm sending you the coordinates. If you recover any collars, bring them to Hamster. He'll deliver them to... Woof! Woof! That dog for time to get to work.
Hang on. That stuff is way out there. I don't need to go out there right now, so I'm not going to. This, I distinctly remember being an awkward place to fight in. I'd like to work on that one. That one's not a bad quest to get done. Oh? And then this dude. Let's not do that. Now, I don't even remember the time thing for daytime and nighttime, although I do remember it just being an awkward amount of both. This, though. We have to get up here. And then there is... Field. Flower. Stalker to weird flower. It's about sounds like the piggy. See, I don't remember them being this much of a bullet sponge in the preview. Like, they like half of my ammo for...
Hey, Newton Killer. Come over here. Let's have a chat. Did you see that? Creepy, yeah? I thought I was gonna get stuck in this shack.
The guy in the barn to loot.
What?
Well, my buddy and me were on our way from the spot where we did in our stash. He falls behind, then all of a sudden I hear him running up to me, screaming something about mutants. So I run into this house, and the stupid bastard starts pounding on the door. Do I...
So, you...
He's dead, because he was as dumb as a sack of hammers. And even if it was... Let's dance!
Excuse me, I don't know why he... I know I put my gun away, but I don't understand why it's impossible for your guy to go, maybe I should get my gun out. Very stupid. Thing is, these guys never have anything good on them. He's also not entirely wrong. Like, I wanted to see if he had anything worth anything on him. He really didn't. He was not worth the amp. So going forward, unless I have, quote, an in-universe reason to be upset about these sort of, like, this sort of thing, we are not going to be doing any of that garbage. Why are you moving? But he died in the barn, no? None of these are barns. Oh. Oh, there's a stash somewhere in there. Ooh, okay.
Stalker, come in. If you're heading to the poppy field, stop by for a chat.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that guy gives you a 416. And it's decent for early on. But I don't know if it's worth doing. Honestly, I genuinely don't remember. Not 416. I don't think so. This is the pre-install foregrip, which adds an extra half kilo. There's no noticeable actual difference otherwise. Hey. So it's like technically fine, but it's... despite the description saying the weapon was well taken care of, it's always been in poor condition. Get it from him. The poppy. Offers to give the location to the seller in exchange for 2,000 and perform a job for him, collecting 4 small AKs and 60 rounds of ammo. Seller's looking at cover. Yeah, I don't think it's worth taking his gun. I don't think it's remotely good enough. Southern houses. So the knife is. Up a save. We gotta run. We gotta do it pretty quickly from what I recall. There's supposed to be a stash in here.
Damn it! I'm so clumsy. Give me a hand here, Alexei.
Leave the glasses, Nina. They'll just break anyway.
Hang on. Let me hit the button real quick. The flower we need to grab on the point. Root cellar. I think it's way to the west. A backpack on top of the southern houses. Playing against the attic. What does that mean? Quickly run. Keep going. Grab this. Attics. This southern. Hang on. Let me get out of here real quick. Okay. Hang on. Stalker 2 pump. Here's this thing. Oh, it's over there. It's on that. Meanwhile. Okay, we have to go that way anyway. Got it. Okay. Good to know. There's the porch. I see it now. Here. 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 The cellar.
I just hope it all works out somehow. We'll get back home. And our meter.
That with me. Hang on. So I have. Let me drop a quick save. What do I pick up there? Suppressor. That will go. I think only on pistols. Taken. The EP, which. Anything in 45. God. So we're good. And we gotta get out of here. I believe if we go towards the, this is technically safest. Don't quote me. Okay, there we go. Now we're safe. There's still stuff in there. Don't want to give it to him, but do not care enough. We'll go hand it back. Oh, he's in the bar is the problem. Okay, so we'll probably go to that. Ah, what is this? Stuff and a note. What does this do? To sleep with this, it breaks from that though. Basically, it makes you stealthy for a period of time. It's nice, but I don't recall it being super good. Did I leave something in here? Is that why it's telling me that, hey, check this out? Oh, I did. I could sell it though. So, hang on. I put this there. It's not a terrible idea. Gives me some sort of backup, right? Is this any good? Is the weird flower any good? I do remember reading and saying, oh, it diminishes over time, and thinking, oh, it's not good? Mutants are less likely to detect you for 300 real seconds. However, as of 1.1.3, it's bugged and doesn't do anything. Beautiful. So it's probably only really worth it for the money, but for the sake of faking, I guess. We're doing okay. Get my guy to eat something. A piece of bread. Oh, that also helps with health. Oh, there's stamina. That could be useful. Drinking some water. Let's see. I do remember this. There being like a bulb, like a giant bubble. And if you... There's gotta be something in this, man. Oh. What I do like about this game versus the older ones is stashes exist without having to do find out about them. Oh, jeez. Why? Yeah, no, I'm not fighting that. Thanks, no thanks. Okay. So, in the original Stalker trilogy, if you are like over here and you run into a stash, like, or where a stash should be, what happens is nothing. As in, it doesn't exist. That stash does not, you know, become a thing until you read about it or somebody tells you of it. And this, you don't have to worry about that. It's just, did you, some sort of stash here, I think that means. Whereas here, they just exist. So I could have paid 10,000 rubles for that, or again coupons, or I could just get a free one like that. That is something I stumbled upon. I promise I have no prior knowledge of that. I don't remember seeing that the first time I played, or the second time. Right? But if you kind of remember things in this game, then you should be okay. Right? Like if you're willing to sit out an upgrade for a little bit, you tend to get something similar or better for free. That is alluded, like there's usually food or water in there. I do vaguely remember not this building, that building, because there's a thingy anomaly right smack dab in the middle. Pretty sure there's something over there. There's some thingy ammo. Okay. Somebody got killed over here. Where was this? Oh, this is me earlier. Okay. Just saw a body flop. What caused that? It was me. I caused the body.
For big apples all of a sudden.
Stalkers, potentially?
Show us what you've got. Talk to our boss.
Our boss. Him?
Talk to our boss.
Who is the boss? Is it the magician? It sounds like it would be the
Never
magician.
get used to those bloodsuckers. Hey, man. Only morons believe that the zone can be changed or controlled.
What is that voice acting? I don't... Oh.
So long. So, where was I? Never get used to those bloodsuckers.
Where do you think you're going?
Been here for a year. And they still make me sick to my stomach.
I wonder.
Grass is always greener, right?
Is anything up here? We'll find out. Oh. I do actually remember that being a big problem with this game. That, oh good, I can fly down there. Good. That you go to some of these places for the stash, and like, it doesn't really matter going to any of these stashes. Honestly, it's sort of, it really is whatever. Right? Like that was, what did I get from that? Like a health pack and I think a vodka and stuff. It's like, cool, I guess, thanks. Like, I've not been particularly, I was gonna say save, but like, I haven't been saving the medkits in any particular fashion. And yet, you know, we're doing okay. What is that? That's down to 91%, that's not bad. There's no diminishing returns for repairs, right? So I don't have to worry about anything silly going on. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the rats in this game. There's a stash somewhere around here. Or that could be part of the group. This place is not safe from anomaly or emissions, right? No. Okay. Thank God the guy with the fuse died, or the bag. He dropped the bag right outside the room that needs the fuse. I think one of the thingy guys. Yeah, don't do that. That's no bueno. First death. I hate these spark things. I don't remember how to deal with them. Zap it. Wait for a little bit, but they're hard to remember exactly where they sit because they're just so tiny when it comes to actual body. Something here.
Why don't you come over here?
He doesn't look too good. Oh, they did end up killing him.
Stalker.
You're gonna have to wait. Shut up. There you go. Yeah, that would hurt.
I owe you one.
Fuck.
He just put it in his mouth just to throw it on the ground. That's so good.
What happened?
I got slammed against the wall. It's all right. A dog can patch me up. The other guys had it worse.
You think?
A lot worse.
Len sent me. He said he lost contact with your group.
I'm glad he still cares. You gotta help me, man. Rescue Mastiff. That monolithian killed everybody, then took Mastiff away.
Sure, I can help. Do you know where the monolithian...
Oh. Okay. So the game crashed. Wonderful. I have installed again. Building warning system, who cares? I'll deal without the flashlight. Quality of life. Try again. We'll see if it crashes again, then we'll call it for the night. And then what I'll do is when I get a chance, I will, you know, at some point tomorrow, sit down and just try to quickly get us up to speed again, which is, to be fair, not very far. So. We'll see what happens when we talk to him. We'll finish up this quest. Now there's no mods, so you know we should be okay. but it is technically still thing with. I don't know yet. We'll see. It's kind of funky. Okay, so this is what it looks like normally. Oh, by the way, I had the flashlight on. That's the flashlight. So if you're wondering why I'm not a huge fan of the flashlight on this,
Why don't you come over here?
I doubt the flashlight mod was what was doing it, but
Fuck! Stalker!
chill, chill. We'll stab you from this side this time. Now you just stab him in the arm.
I owe you one.
Yes. Let's let him do his thing with the cigarette first. Now if I talk to him, will he throw the smoke away? Why do you waste the cigarette?
For some loot?
I got a respirator on.
What?
Yeah, you got
Len
something
sent me.
I'm glad he's still...
Sure,
Sure.
I don't know what a monolithian is, but sure, I'll help.
You know where the monolithian took Mastiff?
He's got to be in the cursed apartment building. There's a lot of nasty rumors about that place. Here, I marked it on your PDA.
Oh, cursed apartment building.
Good luck, man.
Aren't there all the apartments way up north in this game, though? Like, hella up north. Guess I wonder. Can hang on. Ah, so if you hit the power, it opens this door. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. What? Oh, you don't. These rats suck, by the way. But they could be worse. They could be like the swarm of rats. The swarm of rats is worse. These guys, they hop around. They're a little annoying. You deal with the swarm of rats, you gotta, you have to chuck a grenade at them. Like you cannot just shoot. I mean, you could shoot them, but you're gonna be there for a while. You know, using a blade. Chuck a single grenade. It's good to go. You know. Get up. 45 early. How heavy am I? Is that better? Not as good for physical protection, but it is better for everything else. So you know what? I will do that. Now the pistol. I do quite like the UDP. I will attach that, and I will keep this like on my, you know, with me. Okay. I do have to go that way. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is whatever. I'll deal with it. I believe the grenade in the anomaly is dependent on the type of anomaly. Like in this anomaly here, it works great with this, but it will not work for other stuff. Where is this? Oh, way out there. I didn't even know that building existed. At least I don't think I did. There. Yeah, there's some missions over here to do with that. I'm just doing all these random side quests. I'll finish up these side quests. I'm not going to talk to him. And then go over there and do the cutscene, and that's where we'll call. See, I do remember in this game that the sprinting and everything was insanity. Just because of how, like, essentially inefficient your guy is when it comes to all those things. Who is this dingus?
Hey, man.
Oh.
Well, here we are. Do you need anything?
There's some things he doesn't buy. He'll give me 15 coupons for that, though. That I don't care. This, I believe anybody and their brother will give me about the same for that, so that doesn't matter. He only hits 700. Kind of like... It's fine. It's a little less for me to carry. Trading in this game is a bit funky. We came from, like, roughly over towards this wall, I think. Yeah, like, this map is huge, right? But your guy can't run remotely as much as he could, you know, as your character could in the other 3 games. Wonder what's something there. Must be some sort of checkpoint. I don't fully remember it. This map is pretty big from what like that is. What is that? That's like the starter town, right? In the other game, because there's the bridge, right? Which means yeah, there was the enemies. And there's a tunnel over here. You had to go see some dude earlier. I do vaguely remember that area. I think Sidorovich is down there. I just don't remember what it's called. Like, it's something... It is something diminutive, essentially, from what I recall. Like, you know, Rookie Village or Idiot Village. Something like that, like along those lines, you know? I have one of these. I don't know if I would associate this with apartments. Dude, these dogs are very annoying to fight. Because the AI doesn't try to push you or anything, right? Unless you're there, but then good luck actually fighting them. It really doesn't help that your guy reloads like he has all the time in the world. Yeah, these guys are super annoying to fight, especially. Like they're all the mutant animals are annoying to fight, but the dogs are and the cats, like the really tiny ones, are the worst because of just how small they are and the fact that they move literally everywhere. I think when you go in here, you're supposed to go under the house ish. Felt right to me. The door's locked.
May your light shine down on the souls of the brave soldiers who gave their lives in service to your will.
He's up there.
Plans of your enemies to to us.
Yatic.
Give us the power
Yatic.
to avenge our fallen brethren. Those who are in eternal union with the monolith can never be stopped.
Hello?
I heard you coming. You may approach. Are you looking for your friend, Loner?
Yes.
I heard you saying some kind of.
Let's just be like the most inquisitive
What was
like
that?
guy of all time. So
The
we just
monolith,
talk,
yeah.
asking all these
It
questions.
helps me concentrate. It's funny. I've forgotten how I learned to heal or kill, but I still remember the words of the prayer.
Why did you kill Mastiff's?
I didn't. They broke into the lair of a deadly mutant.
What did you do?
He was wounded. Badly. He didn't stand a chance without my help. I took him here and treated his wounds. I knew this would happen. The monolith has... Never lose sight of yourself.
Hey, thank you. Well, he hasn't technically done it.
Look for the entrance. We gotta smoke the bastard out.
Who the hell? What are you doing here? There's monolithing in the... We gotta put the fucker down.
I talked to the.
You talk to the monolith?
Oh! Bro, why did you shoot me? Thank God there's some sort of forgiveness. I hit him like smack in the chest with that. In there? No. There you go. I am the shotgun king. Yeah, a lot of the times their guns just outright disappear, and I don't get it. Also, I don't think there's any indicator of, like, food. So it's like, I don't know how to gauge how much or whatever. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I shot you.
I need a little time to get him back on it. I'm sorry. Here, take this. I hope I can help
You
in
can
some
see
way,
his shell.
much
So
like you have helped me. I want...
What's the monolith?
You keep mentioning the monolith. What is it?
To stalkers, the monolith was the granter of wishes. To me and my brothers, it was God. But I hear its voice no longer.
The loners say a lot of things about you. Who are you, really?
I am the 9th. I used to be a monolith soldier, but I've forgotten nearly everything.
Where are you going now?
I'm going to my brother. There is no place left for us anymore.
It's time we went.
You're an unusual.
Sorry about shooting you in the chest with some buckshot. I thought you shot me in the back, so. Supposed to go talk to him. Might as well go. Maybe, but it's also one of those really weird things where it's like, if I'm potentially having to start this again on a clean save, like, it's only if it crashes, but like, doesn't sound good. I don't want to get too close to this wall. I do vaguely remember it's not a good time. These things suck. They knock you over. Alright, can we chill for a second, please? No, we are not good. You know what? Screw you guys. No, you don't. See how ridiculous this is? Why do they... kill? Question mark? Well, okay, all three of them are dead. Potentially. It very much was not worth, you know, these things. They leave their stash though. The unpretentious stash. Oh, this is way up there. Okay. Yeah, that's part of a mission for what, like this whole thing. It's, I vaguely remember it's like really awkward. Back in the other games, you could straight up have just like looked at the guys, and if you hovered over them, it told you what faction they were part of. These guys I know are Ward because they have a very distinct look to them. But you know, otherwise, good luck. Like, how do you know the bandits from the Stalker, the loners, right? Like, you don't. Like, they took some of the lessons of the previous games and just went, let's throw them all out the window. I kind of for those windmills a little bit. See, like, I removed, like, I know how, obviously, how quality of life works, but I removed that quality of life mod, and this game immediately feels, like, significantly worse. It's so weird.
Zero loot on an empty stomach.
That has the bouncy ball, right? You do it very carefully. It's very annoying to actually grab. So, the way the ball works is it absorbs a really good chunk of damage, but the more damage you take, the heavier it gets. Right. But I don't know how good it is. Heck, honestly, they might have even broken it. Let me double check. Weird. Stupid. this is true. How's it going, Wrangler? That being said, I do distinctly remember that that particular gun has a just innate chance to jam more often. Like, guns in this game don't jam till they're about 60-ish%, but that one has a chance to jam like basically immediately, right? But it's like a very small chance. But then when you get to 60, it goes back to regular jamming. So it's kind of like meh. It's pretty good early on, but it's one of those things where it's nice to have technically, but kind of also whatever, if that makes sense. What are you doing? What am I? Oh, there's a collar around here. Okay. Understood. But I have to visually see the body. Oh, the pack of dogs is dead. Here? There it is. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Yep. No! I do distinctly remember this being like a really annoying anomaly to deal with, just because it can pull you from so far away.
About goddamn time. The shit just got real. I could use some help here. I found that cord that was making noise out of nowhere.
Oh no!
Turns out it's no dog. That professor. Shit, another one.
Something here, but he wants me to go where? Way down there? See, I do kind of remember that a little bit. Alright. Let me grab this collar, because I do technically need quite a few collars. I feel like this game has a lot of that. Whether or not that's intentional, I couldn't say for sure. That guy doesn't look too good. Hello, game? Uh-oh. The game seems to have crashed again. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll play tomorrow and catch up to more as close as I can to where we are. Okay, on a brand new save, so hopefully that'll be less annoying. Hopefully that works. Anyway, thank you guys all for coming. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to my subscribers. I don't know why this game is as silly as it is, but you know, here we are.